going on? Welcome back to my channel, Ed Shaw Graphics. Y'all feeling my channel? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. This tutorial is going to be back on tracing designs, but this time what I'm going to do is I have a design that a customer gave me, but it's not in their cell phone or printed out on paper or anything like that. Actually, the logo is on a business card and it's real small. So what they want me to do is they want me to screen print this logo on a dozen shirts. So now the question is, how can I get the logo off of here onto the artboard and get it onto transparency? That way I can burn the transparent onto the screens. So the first thing I would do is I will hook my cell phone up to this cord right here. This cord is actually hooked to my computer, which is right here. So this is like my SUB cord. So all I gotta do is hook my cell phone up to this cord. And once I hook it up, let me adjust my camera a little bit. All right, once I hook my cell phone up to this cord, what'll happen is all the photographs I have stored in my phone will pop up on my desktop. And usually the most recent picture that I take will be all the way at the top, so it'll be real easy for me to find. So I try to take the best picture as possible, make sure it's not real blurry or anything like that. Also, if I have to crop it, then I will crop it. That way that'll cut out a whole lot of unnecessary background that I don't need. Because basically what I need is everything that's inside the square right here. And that's pretty much it. So that blue part, I would try to crop it out. You know, that's if I see it, you know, in my picture on the cell phone, of course. Let me see. All right, so try and set my artboard up. All right, so I have my artboard set up already. Also, this logo that I have on the business card, I already have it download on my desktop, and I'm gonna show you where it's located. That's it right there. So now my next step is to get it on to the artboard so I can trace it. Trace it and print it out on transparency. And once I print it out on transparency, then I'll be able to burn it onto film. Let me bring my camera in a little bit closer. That way you can see everything. So like I said, this is the artwork right here. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna simply drag it over to the artboard, just like that. Then let it go, bam. And if you notice, it came out real big. So I'm gonna have to scale it down a little bit, just like this. Just take my cursor and make it smaller, just like that. Just big enough to where it can fit onto the artboard, just like that. Okay, so now it's time for me to trace it. Oh, and by the way, this is gonna be a one color print instead of two colors that you see. So everything is gonna be done on one layer. Also, everything that's over here is considered my toolbar. So these are the tools that I use for graphic design. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the third tool from the top, which is called the pen tool. So I'm gonna click on it, then slide my cursor over, release. And now I have my pen tool, this little X that's right here. And basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace everything just like this. All I'm doing is clicking and just pulling my cursor just like that. This is like a kind of like a silhouette of a home. So right now I'm doing the roof part, the top part. Clicking and pulling, that's all I'm doing. Just like that. Then I go around the windows. Just like that. All right. This will look a little crooked. Let me straighten it out a little bit. All right, that's better. Click back on my pen tool. Now it's time to trace this broom right here. Look like they have a cleaning company. It's called Y&O Super Clean. You could trace it a lot easier and faster when there ain't no curves. But when it's curves, then you got like try to take your time and just use the pen tool to get around the curves a little bit. Just like that. So all I'm doing right now is just clicking and pulling until I get to a little curve. Then I click, pull, click, and drag to create that curve just like that. All right, then I'm gonna do the same thing with this part right here. This part has a little curve, so I have to click, pull, click, and drag just to create that curve, just like that. Click, pull, click, and drag to create the curve. And you just keep doing that till you go all the way around. Just like that. Yeah, this is a super easy design. This is real easy to trace. Oops. Undo that one. I didn't do that one right. Not enough curve in that part. All right, that's better. Like and subscribe to my channel, Airshaw Graphics. Make sure your notifications is on. That way, every time I post a new video, you'll be notified right away. Don't forget to hit that like button. Got any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section. All right. So just like that, I completed the logo. Well, I still gotta get these little stars right here. Now, in order for me to trace something that small, these little stars, all I gotta do is just zoom in. Cause it's gonna be kind of hard to do if I don't zoom in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in just like that. Then I can just trace just like this. Just like that. All right. Okay, bring it back to the original size, just like that. Now I can go here and I can fill this whole design in. Now, like I said, when I print it out, everything got to be black on transparency. So I got to convert this into black, just like this. And I got to fill it in. Trying to change everything in black. All right. Now I gotta fill everything in. Just like this. All right. So once I get everything filled in, then I can go here and I can start working on the text. Now, when it comes to text, I go up here and I click on type. And then I come down to fonts. And then I try to pick out what font I need. And the font that would match up to the font that's on the business card will be the rounded Arial. Bold rounded Arial, which is this right here. So I'm gonna click on that. Then I can go over to my toolbar, get my type tool, and I'm all set. Just like that. You know, I scale it to make it the right size, try to match it up to the size that's already on the card right there. Just like that. And I go here and I type the second word, which is super clean. Once I get that type, I go ahead and scale it to the proper size. Just like that. Then the last thing I do is I get this smaller text down here. Now this one here is a different text. Let me see. Go to my type. Click on fonts. Arial. Go to Arial Bold. Type in GA, comma, LLC. And that should be it right there. Put it in the right position, scale it a little bit, get the right size. Make it about like that. I gotta create 2 more of these stars right here. Edit, copy, edit, paste. One right there. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Put another one right here. Right. All right, so now all I gotta do is remove the original logo that's up under where I trace, just like this. Matter of fact, click on Edit, Cut, and that'll get rid of it, and there you go. Fully traced logo. Now what I'm gonna do is, this logo is real big. I need to bring it down to maybe like a 4x4. Usually when I do designs for a left-hand side shirts, I usually make it more like a 4x4. I have rulers on both sides, so I can easily measure. Oh, I better group this together while I'm at it. Object, group, that way everything can move at the same time. So now I'm gonna scale it down to 4 inches by 4 inches, 4x4. About like that. 4x4 is a little large, but that's what the client wants, so that's what I'm gonna give it. And that's pretty much it right there. And I'm all set to print. So I do have that logo printed out on transparency already. So this is how it's gonna come out, just like this. So now I'm all set to burn this on the screen. And I got my screen in the dryer right now. So it's gonna take about probably another 15 minutes for it to dry. And once I do that, I can go to the exposure unit, burn that design into the screen. Once I get it burned to the screen, I'm all set to print the shirts. Other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching my channel, Ed Shaw Graphics.